Hey Aries, welcome to July 2019 reading here at the Forgiving Tarot for your Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Be sure to check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising to get a message that most resonates with you. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. It doesn't always resonate, but when it does, the message is for you. If you're cross-watching or you Aries feel that the roles need to be in the reverse, please reverse them. If only bits and pieces resonate with you, only take what applies to you. Leave what doesn't. Please use your intuition. This is a general reading and it's not a personal reading. So let's begin. Nine of Pentacles wanted to come out along with the Artist. So this is about you making a life for yourself, Aries. Nine of Pentacles, it could be that you're single. It could be that you're recently single. Maybe you're thinking about being single. Nine of Pentacles is an individual here who is who's fulfilled within themselves, especially financially here. You could be focusing on your money, trying to create a better life for yourself financially, trying to figure out how you can maybe even get to the Nine of Pentacles mode. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. So this could be about forward movement, moving your life in a different direction, things happening quickly as well as messages coming through. You have the Sun card here, so Leo energy. Okay, you could be dealing with romance here. It doesn't necessarily mean that you need to be dealing with a Leo. You could be. The Sun card here is about happiness, okay? And it's almost like she's holding the sun. She's holding on to her happiness. She wants happiness coming in towards her. So Aries, it feels like to me you are in search of happiness. How do I build my life and feel confident and be happy here? You're walking towards it though. And we have the Moon card. So now we have the Sun and the Moon. It's this duality about balancing. Balancing your happiness as well as your non-happiness, okay? Because it's not that life is all cupcakes and rainbows, and we all know that, but it's about managing the times that when it's not, understanding that we need to sit there and really look up at the stars, meaning look up at the divine. Ask God for whatever you are in search of. Ask your higher self. Go within. Search within. There is a clarity here that's coming through to you. Okay? So if you're in this moon stage where things are not quite as they seem, it's a bit of an illusion, you feel some fears, Sun, clarity. It banishes all of the darkness. You can see clearly now that the rain is gone, right? Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you could be dealing with a family situation here with the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is ultimately your foundation here, okay? Maybe you are in a Ten of Pentacles situation, but you want to go to the Nine of Pentacles. You might be feeling confused about a family situation here. There might be some issues that have been brought up to you in your current situation that have to do with your childhood. And now you are trying to heal from that. Maybe you are gaining some kind of awareness. Maybe this is about children. And really, I feel like this is a lot of questioning childhood as well. Maybe you're getting together with your parents or people of your family and questioning them or telling them that, hey, this happened to me when I was younger, and, you know, somehow building a bond that wasn't there before. Maybe even reconciling. If you're married to an individual here and you have this Ten of Pentacles already, this is about getting clarity from an unknown situation here. We'll clarify if we have to. We have the Knight of Wands. So if you're dealing with someone here who was in and out of your life, who you felt that was a player, someone here, maybe there was a lack of taking action. And you were like, where do I stand with this person? We have everything together, Ten of Pentacles, but where do I stand with them? I feel like they just want to make a life for themselves. Or maybe you were feeling in this way. And we have the Star card, healing, and Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Aries, regardless, the Star card is about healing, and it's about being in your emotions as well. Okay, understanding that you need to water yourself when you're watering other people as well, and vice versa. You water yourself, you need to attend to other people. The Star card is about a journey. It's about life's journey. It's about being vulnerable as well, okay? So there's three major arcanas right here, right off the bat. And it's about duality and the healing of it. You might have been struggling a lot with yourself because of childhood traumas about identity, and like kind of like an identity crisis. Who am I? How do I play a role in this family? How do I fit into this family? Maybe you were always a rebellious child and everyone was always like, oh, this is the rebellious Aries. They always like say whatever they have on their mind. They have no filter, yada, yada, yada. And kind of like coming to terms with that, accepting who you are, or maybe the family accepting who you are. This identity crisis, though, has to do with childhood traumas. Somebody here either didn't validate you, didn't make you feel good enough. It could be that maybe you were divided. Maybe you were you came from parents who were always very never worked well together. Maybe they were divorced. That's why they didn't work well together. It doesn't mean that they didn't love you. They probably did. I'm saying probably because I don't know everyone's situation. There's always that 0.001% that their parents like completely abandoned them and they felt completely unloved. But then again, you never know, right? You never know. There are parents who might abandon their children and we think it's the most horrible thing, right? And we judge them for that, but we don't know why they did that. We don't know if maybe they understood that I'm not mentally sane, or I'm actually a very violent person and I'm afraid that I'm going to hurt the child. And so you abandon your child and you never knew what happened to your parent. So give them the benefit of the doubt. If there is no way for you to heal, give these people the benefit of the doubt that they couldn't do any better, or that they tried, that was the best that they could do. Give them the benefit of the doubt that I'm sorry, hold on. I just have to take a second because I have something here in mind, but it's not articulating correctly. Understand that hurt people. So whoever hurt you as a child, whatever they did, they themselves were hurt. They could have done a horrific thing to you or whatever. Maybe you thought it was horrific. Maybe it is horrific. Whatever the case, it doesn't matter. The point is that if you can't speak to this person and heal from this, try to give them the benefit of the doubt that this person didn't know any better, that they weren't in a right state of mind, that, sometimes it's very hard for us to believe why people do certain things. But we don't understand until we're in their shoes. And sometimes, we judge people and we think, no, we would never do that. But we never know. We never know that if we're stuck in that situation, or for some reason we enter into some mental health issue, or that we get traumatized for some reason and we end up doing the same thing. How many times in your life have you judged someone and then a few years later you did the same thing, or you became just like the person that you judged and you're like, shit, Right? Okay, so let's continue on because I'm talking too much. So then we have the Ace of Wands, a brand new beginning, passion, a spark here, this liveliness, a fresh new, what I got right away is that the Ace of Wands is fire, right? Fire, you're fire. And the thing is, fire has to do with purification as well. It also, when you're welding, something that's very hard to bend needs to go through fire so that it can bend. It might be that the person that you're dealing with here could be that they need to go, you need to be very patient with them. And your fire energy is actually helping them bend, or vice versa. This person could be helping you go through a purification process here. Regardless, Ace of Wands, brand new. And this is in your near future position. So that means there's something beautiful coming towards you, Aries. It doesn't mean that it has to be in July. It could be that because of the eclipses, it's starting to come down from heavenly realms kind of thing. We have the Fool, brand new beginning, taking a leap of faith. This is Aries and Aquarius energy because this is the Uranus card. The Fool card. This is a whole new cycle here. Now that you've healed from something here, Aries, that you've been going through, that you've been contemplating, this is you now entering into a new cycle. 5 of Wands. Okay, so this seems like this battle, or this, whatever the situation is, it's going to be successful. It's going to be successful because it's right next to the Ace of Wands. And 5 plus 1 is 6. So 6 of Wands is success, it's victory and whatnot. 5 of Wands could be competition. It could be fighting with another individual. But it's also about agreeing to disagree. So it could be that somebody here is constantly clashing with you. But that, whatever that was helping you to bring you to the next level. It was also helping the other person. They might just see you as somebody here who just keeps clashing with them. You have the Justice here. I feel like you want justice for your situation, which ultimately you're getting. And especially if you're healing, if you're learning from whatever this is, right? Understanding why you had to go through a certain thing, or maybe just asking the divine, listen, I know that I went through this and everything happens for a reason, but why did I go through it? And understanding that maybe the divine will reveal this to you. Justice is Libra energy as well, you know? It's not about seeing. Believing is having faith. It's about also a blind faith. What is that about? Oh, okay. Wisdom. Whatever you've learned, Aries, the wisdom that you've gained through suffering, especially through suffering, that's made you a stronger person. And that's going to help you understand this other person. This other person that is damaging you, you've gone through so much that you're actually able to be compassionate. But the thing is, don't let your pride get in the way. I don't see anything about pride here. But because, you know, fiery energy, it's always like, ooh, quick, 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 quick. And then when the candle burns out, that's it. There's no more fiery energy. You're just back to whatever other energy you have in your chart. So let's say you are fire, but you have water in your chart. Then after that fire dies down, then you start acting like a water sign. Or maybe you have earth. You start acting like an earth sign when people are like, wait a minute, I thought you were just this fiery person. Anyway, justice is about balance. It's about fairness, compassion. I'm getting a lot of compassion because of what you went through. You're able to be compassionate with someone else. And then ultimately the Temperance card. This is the ultimate healing, love. Everything is happening for you. Everything is happening for you, Aries, and it's coming towards you. Please be very patient. You are doing so much work for yourself. You are doing so much. The divine is, there's things, wonderful things coming in for you. So what did I say that we needed to clarify? Was it the Ace of Wands? Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. We have 2. We have Scorpio here as well with the Death card, Ace of Swords, and the Artist, which is its own card in this deck. So coming into an enlightenment here, also about how to go about your life, how to create, how to manifest as well. Hangman, enlightenment, right? Seeing the other side of the coin. Hanging yourself upside down because you're ultimately wanting to get a new perspective here. A new vision. Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, power. And the Artist is, you know what? I'm going to read exactly what it is. The Artist is a vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available to you. If you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. It's a visionary, interpreter, creation, and passionate. But on the other side of it, It's unstable, judgmental, restless, and greedy, okay? So, yeah, getting clarity here, absolutely. It's creation, what I was talking about. It's manifesting, creating something here new for you. It could be that a Pisces here says something that's very revealing, that transforms you in some way, right? Death card. Scorpio as well. A transformation here. This could be an ending, but I feel like it's more of a transformation. You are transforming your life, Aries. I don't know exactly what you are doing in particular, but something here magnificent is happening, and you're very aware of it. So keep faith, keep going, and don't lose hope. Let's take out an oracle for you. All right, let's take out this one, just because all the other ones came together. We have Bridget, inner strength, move back to wholeness, recognize that you have the power. What were we just talking about? You have the power. Create whatever you want. Power. What do we have here? Power, look at this. Healing, inner strength, becoming whole again. Excuse me. Aries, fantastic reading, okay? You're moving on up to the east side. No, you're just moving on up spiritually in all of your endeavors. You are growing, and it is fantastic, Aries. I'm so proud of you. Love you guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you resonated with the reading, please let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.